We're going to need our 3-pound weight and our stability ball for our Warrior 2 lunge variation with our row to overhead press. And at the top, we're going to add a tricep extension. So we'll add one tricep extension at the top. So same exercise as level 1 with the added tricep extension. Setting up Warrior 2, let's all turn our right toes to 12 o'clock and our left toes to about 10, 9:30. Bend deeply into the right leg, creating a right angle. Taking the right hand to the stability ball, the left hand holding the weight. We row, press, and at the top, the elbow bends. The weight slowly comes towards the head. We extend it up, and then we bring the arm back down. So the breath is inhale to row, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you've done your press by then. Exhale to bend at the elbow, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale to extend, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale to lower, 2. So we're going super slow. So you're inhaling to lift, you're exhaling on your tricep kickback, or your tricep extension, and you're inhaling to lift the extension without locking the elbow out, and you're exhaling to lower the arm back through space. So maybe your count when you do the tricep extension can be a 3 count as opposed to a 6 because you don't have as far to travel. Use the breath though. Be conscious of that. On your next, once you finish that set, let's switch left toes at 12 o'clock, right toes now at 2:33-ish. Bend deeply into the left leg, left hand on the ball, right hand holding that 3-pound weight, row to press, tricep work at the top with the bend in the elbow and the extension without locking out in the elbow. Keep that going. Keep your breathing going. Now's the chance to really get low in the legs, to work the inner thigh of your front leg, to work your glutes, your outer glutes. Keep breathing here. I'd take 6 counts to lift up, maybe 3 counts to bend at the elbow and 3 counts to extend, and then 6 counts to come down. So playing around with the tempo, moving nice and slow and on the breath. Let's do one more set wherever you are. And then you can set the 3-pound weight to the side, picking up your stability ball for standing saw. So this is a wonderful variation for a little release in the QL, the back of the neck. Keep your abs engaged. Keep your knees soft. We don't want to lock out of the knees. So I'm going to hold the ball overhead. I'm going to inhale, prepare. I'm going to exhale, twist my torso, not my pelvis, but my torso. Taking the ball to the outside of my right foot. I'll inhale, my arms back up, and I'll exhale and twist and take the ball to the outside of my left foot. So I'm alternating. I inhale, lift up. I don't lock my knees out. I exhale, twist, taking the ball to the outside of the foot. I inhale back up to center, and again, exhale, twist, ball goes to the outside of the foot. Keeping this going, keeping a micro bend in the knees, a lift in the lower pelvic floor, shoulders plugged down, almost there. Using that breath. Give me one more. And from here, I'd like you to tie your red Theraband a quarter of the way into the roller. Again, the red Theraband a quarter of the way into the roller. Bring your green loop band around your ankles. We'll be doing a step to balance in the sagittal plane with a hamstring kickback with our inside leg. Outside hand is in shoulder, arm is in shoulder flexion, loaded with this red Theraband. So as I step up, I find shoulder flexion. I bring my inside foot into the band and do a hamstring kickback, and I isometrically hold. If the green band is a little heavy, you can bring the foot in and out for 3 breaths instead of holding it isometrically. Let's go together. Stepping up first on your dominant leg, with your dominant leg to the farthest away from the wall as your outside leg. The leg closest to the red Theraband should be your stronger, tighter, dominant leg. Here we go. Stepping up, finding the balance, bringing the foot, arch of the foot into the band, kicking back into it, chin up, gaze higher than eye level, deep lift of the low abs, neutral pelvis. One more breath. And then we'll slowly step down in front of the roller to step back backwards up onto the roller. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Same exercise. Once we get up, inside foot, arch of the foot into the band, kick back, shoulder flexion, chin up, gaze higher than eye level. Breathing. Deep lift of the core, neutral pelvis. One more breath here. And then we'll take it to the other side. Now, if you struggle with balance on your dominant tighter side, you may want to do this exercise on the floor for your safety. You can also use ToeSox, and it does depend on the roller you're using. The YouniquelyFit kit roller is the best for this type of standing work. So feel free to get one of those when you get a chance. So let's hop on up. Well, slowly step on up with our outside leg being our non-dominant, not as tight leg, shoulder flexion. Find that hamstring kick back, hold. Inhale, 1, breathe. Exhale, 1, gaze up higher than eye level. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Toes wrapping around that roller, pointed toes. Inhale. Brace the abs and exhale. Slowly step yourself down, stepping backwards through space. Inhale, pelvis grounds down as you step up. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Make sure your hand's on the wall. You can test the balance whenever you see fit, whenever you get it. But the hamstring kickback can move in and out. You can go back to the orange band if this is too heavy. Listen to your body. As this progresses, there'll be certain muscles that progress faster than others, and you need to honor your body. Give me one more breath here, and we'll slowly come off. We're going to grab a trigger ball, and that can be a lacrosse or tennis ball, or you can use your foam roller. Bring either a yoga block or anti-burst ball to put under your head. And the trigger ball or foam roller, we're going to roll the posterior tibialis out and above the knee. Start with your dominant tighter leg farthest away from the floor when you're side lying. And you're going to drop that knee forward, that top leg forward, and get into the posterior tibialis, which is located here. Roll it out. If you get all those knots out and aren't feeling any tender areas, then I want you to go above the knee immediately, right into this pocket. And dig in. Circular motions, back and forth, just leaning in. All of these things will help. So use your breath as you're doing this. That's what's going to help you get through it, get the knots out, relax enough to let those knots dissipate. Circular motions, leaning, digging. So we'll be here for another 30 seconds. Take your time, find those spots. Grabbing water if you need it. Taking care of yourself. Good. Breathe these final 3 breaths here together, and then we'll switch sides. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, coming up, taking it to the other side, setting up below the knee, the posterior tibialis, rolling it out. Remember, the foam roller works just fine. I like the trigger ball because I like to go a little deeper, but the foam roller is just fine if you don't have a trigger ball. Breathing in, circular motions back and forth, leaning, digging, whatever you can tolerate. For this last minute, I'm going to cue breath, and I just want you to breathe with me. You can go above the knee if you get all the knots out right by the knee. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final breath, dig in. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job.